Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Shorty, pounded by Rozier. They get it back. Three-pointer. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. Some changes now for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for James. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. And a change for the Hornets. McDaniels checked in. Outside Oubre. Tipped away. Back to Ball. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. Ball's got 8 points. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering. He puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Here's Shorty. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Down low. Here's Horton Tucker. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Jordan. Here's Shorty from deep. The rebound by Bridges.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Oubre finds Ball. And here's Washington. The layup off target. Here's Shorty. Last game for him, he had 14. Misses the three.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, P.J. Washington. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Bouknight, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Rondo. Anthony with it. Over McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You've got to hand it to DeAndre. His relentless approach on the boards, paying dividends.
Here's Bouknight. Takes the three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Hornets leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, in this era of load management, Gordon Hayward says often it's out of the player's hands.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coach.
That's Gordon trusting the team doctors, Grant.
Yeah, and as a player, that's some tough luck with injuries.
You won some titles at the international level, a world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic, but internationally it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Charlotte's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Rozier against Westbrook. From behind the arc. The Hornets pull it in. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
James outside. On the wing, Davis. To the left wing, Shorty. Second chance effort, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 6.
The team relies on Davis for this, keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Mason Plumlee. That's his first personal foul. The team is in the penalty.
And he drops the first. Jordan's checked in for Howard.
Number 1. Taking 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Rozier against Westbrook. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. Jordan takes pride in his defensive capabilities.
Make the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Bridges finds Ball. 50 seconds left in the first half. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Shorty, pounded by Ball. Pass to Shorty. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. They get it again. And he got the whistle. on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
DeAndre is very skilled at going up into contact. Tough for the defense to be able to stop him without fouling.
For the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan.
He throws good. Jordan. So for the Hornets, Washington comes in for Plumlee, and it's Oubre in for Hayward. He's off on the second.
And for all the developments Jordan's made to his game, free throw shooting remains a challenge.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Pass to Shorty. The three is up. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
From deep three-point range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very... Lakers going with a whole new group out there. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Washington's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Bridges. Oubre, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Bouknight in for Rozier.
What a big finish out on the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
They've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Kendrick Nunn, and it's Shorty in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Ball with it. Jordan picks him up. Here's Bouknight. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Bouknight's got 12 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Anthony. From 13 feet, down it goes. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. James is checked in for Horton-Tucker.
The defense fell asleep on the inbounds play and totally forgot about the perimeter jumper. The offense burned them there.
Here's Anthony. Misses off the left iron. Charlotte's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Washington. Back to Ball. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Up again. And it's Jordan with the rebound. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you later.
The assist, Tyrese Halliburton.
The good thing about Sacramento Kings fans, they truly are among the best, and they don't need a lot of urging. I'll tell you that. When they see and feel a good moment, they know when to jump on it. I just kind of help them. And I'm not your traditional, probably PA guy, that rich, deep voice. That's not my shtick. I yell a little bit more. I talk to the fans a little bit more, have a lot of fun with them. I like to not get the names wrong. First of all, we have one job, and that's to say the names right. But then, of course, to have some fun with the fans, to get them pumped up. Those fan experiences is what we're trying to create.
Kings fans, get up out of your seats and make some noise!
Hey, I'm Scott Moak, the voice of the Sacramento Kings. It's time for your 2K TV top plays.
All right, let's kick off the week with a high five for teamwork. Big Rand in the rec shows us how all 5 players can touch the ball in 8 seconds. That's right. And check this out. 8 minus 5, 3. Reminds me of good old 2002 Kings basketball. Somebody get a cowbell for me. Next, we rotate over to triple threat my team action with T773678. 1 bucket is gonna win it, so why not spin it? Double clutch, reverse, and a whole lot of swirl. LeBron giving the Pacers a win. Only in my team, right? Back to the rec action with J. Harold HT. What's up, buddy? Who basically has a driving test course setup. All right, around to the left, then to the right, and steers into a difficult dunk that he made look so easy. How do you do that? Reminds me of classic Jay Will out there. Closing it out in overtime, my career with Thomas Davion gives up the lead to an Ingles jumper. That hurts. But wait, with less than 2 seconds, the full court pass, and the win. That is saucy. Sauce Castillo. All right, use those buttons. Make a choice here. Which play deserves to win? And hey, get your best play shown on 2KTV using the hashtag 2KTVWOW on social media. I'll see you again next week, Sacramento. Everyone.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting 5s for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started.
Kent Bazemore.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still...
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the 3. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head, right, during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time summer league starts and training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
Robinson misses.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
No good from Shorty. The Heat with the lead. And it's Shorty with the foul. That's his first foul. Horton Tucker's checked in for Los Angeles. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Russell Westbrook.
In for the Heat.
To the inside. Adebayo. And stolen by Jordan. Pass to Shorty. From past the arc. And the Lakers get it back. Horton Tucker, the pass to Shorty. Lock at 6. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Heat ball.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Passes it to Dedmon. Nunn grabs the board. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Hornets.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Strus's shot is good.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Shorty. He's guarded by Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. We'll go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Anthony. James comes in for Horton Tucker. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Shorty in for Rajon Rondo. Lowry dishes to Butler. On the court for the Heat. And Adebayo is out there with Butler. Then there's Oladipo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Robinson in at the 3. The small forward. Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, Jordan is impressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Shorty, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Shorty. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nailed from three-point land. AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
DeAndre Jordan at the line for 2.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And, guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter. Good way to let your opponent back in the game. And, Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Shorty, the pass to Davis. And the layup is good. Davis has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Lakers.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
Victor Oladipo, 2 shots.
Oladipo hits them both. Here's Shorty. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter up. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Got a lineup change here for the Lakers. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Adebayo, shooting 1.
Free throw good. Adebayo. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Shorty out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Anthony, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. Here's Hero. Kept alive. Here's Dedmon. Misses from close range. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Shorty. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Horton Tucker, the pass to Shorty. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
He takes it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
That's good from Hero.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the finals.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. Heat also with his sub. Oladipo's checked in.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is elite in every way, as are you. Thank you. Robinson passes to Hero. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Timeout called the Lakers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
24 seconds left in the third. Adebayo lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Adebayo's got 12.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
No good with the triple attempt from short. Now Hero. Robinson for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He notched 8 points. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a...
And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alvey.
A number of exciting events to participate in. Every day you can play ranked Pro-Am games at League nights, and every Friday you can party and play at club